Hello and thank you for joining me. We are in our Let's Move series. We are taking balance practice, balance training, balance work, and we're moving around with it a little bit. So most of the time we stand still, we stand on one leg, we walk in a tightrope, but this time we're going to jazz it up a little bit and we're working on the Charleston Step, which is a really fun little dance step that we can put into other combinations, which we'll do in other videos. But for today, we're going to break it down. We're going to make it something simple that anyone can learn. So if you need to create a little space for yourself, clear some space, and then we'll get started. Okay, the Charleston Step is a fun little dance step that I'm sure you have seen and maybe you've even done before. We're going to do a variation of it.'re not going to do the actual traditional Charleston Step. It's a little bit trickier and maybe a little bit harder on the knees. So we're gonna tone it down just a little bit. We're going to make it something that anyone can do. I'm going to step with my left foot. Okay, and then I'm going to take my right foot forward. Now, how I like to start with this one is to think about putting a leg out and then bringing it back to the center, bringing the feet back together, and then putting the other leg back, and then back together, back to the center, and then front, together, and back, together, and front, together, and back, together. Good. Let's do that a few more times. So here we go. Front, together, and back, together, and front, together, and back, together. Good. Now when you're comfortable with that, what we can do is we can open that up a little bit. We can free that up a little bit. So we're going to take a step with I start with my left foot. You could start with either foot. It really doesn't matter, but excuse me, start with your foot and then take it to the front. Now instead of stepping together, really just take a little step through to the back and then take the other one to the back and then step it through to the front and foot comes front and step it through and foot comes back. So you don't necessarily have to bring your feet right together. You can step through and then front, step through and back, step through and front, step through and back. Now you may notice that my arms are starting to swing, which is a natural, it's a natural movement. It's just like when you walk, your arms swing. This is one of those steps. If you think about the arms too much, it's going to feel really awkward. So don't think about it. Just let them flow. Just let them swing. Okay. So here we go. We're going to start it again. So we step to the front and step to the back and step to the front. You can make your arms a little bit bigger if you want to. Start to dance it a little bit. Start to bebop it a little bit. There we go. And step and front and step and back and step and front and step and back. Good. All right, now you don't have to take it at that pace. You take it at whatever pace you're comfortable with. Now the next part of this that I like to add to it is to add a little kick to it. So we step to the front and then instead of touching to the front, we just kick it to the front. Kick and step and back. You could kick it back. It's a little bit easier, I find, to touch it to the back. So either way you want to do it. Step and kick front, step and back. Step, kick front, step, kick back. Step, kick front, step, kick back. Step, kick front, step, kick back. Good. You don't have to follow my pace. You can follow your own pace. You can slow it down. Step, kick front, step, kick back. Step, kick front, and step, kick back. Good. This is one of those steps where you don't have to be all prim and proper and get everything in the right place. You just have fun with it. You just kind of jive. I don't know what word we want to use, but you just kind of move with it a little bit and you have fun with it. All right, let's try it one more time and then we'll hit the pause button on this one and we'll do another one in a later video. Okay, so here we go. Let's start this one again. Here we go. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, kick front, step, back. 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 A couple more. Front, step, back. Last one. Step, kick front, step, and back. Good. All right, that's the Charleston. Like I said, if we break it down, it's something that anyone can do. Even if you just take little tiny steps, step, front, and you can even keep it together, back, together, front, together, back. Good. So if you found it a little hard to keep up with what we were doing in this video, just make it smaller, take it slower, make it something that you can do. The most important thing is that you find a way to do this so that you can practice your own balance, your own movement, and you can have fun with it, okay? We're having fun with these moves. So thank you for joining me. And again, we'll have a different dance step in another video. And in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.